The worst thing you can do is be pushing up and then hitting it as you're landing, because your body weight's going down. So make sure your body weight's going up into the shot, and that's going to give you topspin. You get the same amount of lift into each shot, you get the same amount of topspin to bring the ball back down again. Don't go down with the lower back, go down with the legs. Keep your posture upright. Because you're left eye dominant, you can't take the shortcut with your footwork across like this because you won't be able to see the ball. You're going to have to hit more shots in the open stance, which is going to be a bit of a muscle shot. You're going to have to muscle through it. And then also, once you've got into that position, if you've got time, you can step forwards and then get your body weight through in the neutral stance. But what I want you to think about when you're hitting these shots is when you're gearing up, I want you to try and get this right shoulder to be lining up in front of your feet. Okay, so if you're in the open stance, you'll have that right shoulder in front, so you're falling onto it. This right shoulder, if you draw a line straight down to the floor, it's going to be lining up in front of your feet. So if I relaxed and I went and hit it here, my body weight is right in between the middle of my feet. So you want to have your body weight in front of you at contact. And the same goes for if you've got time and you get into that neutral stance position, instead of hitting it with a neutral body weight position, which is maybe right in between your feet, try and get that right shoulder in front of the front foot. So you're falling onto the ball. Imagine you're leaning on the wall there, bang. Get that body weight in front of you. Now keep that right arm straight, and it's going to be locked in here. Body weight in front, bang. That right one, I want it locked straight. Try starting with straight arm. If you've got a straight arm to start, then all you have to do is bring it back with the left elbow. So you're going to bring the racket back with the left arm, which bends the left arm, but you're going to keep the right arm straight. And then as you go into your shot, you straighten the left elbow, which takes the racket down, and then you whip up with the wrists. Right arm, if I'm just going to hit it just with the right arm, I've got from here, I'm turning, it's dropping, and then through. So I'm going to use the left arm to bring the racket back, drop the racket, and then pull it up. The left arm is doing a lot. If I do it so you can see it on the right side, left arm brings it back, straightens out to drop the racket as we come through, and then lifts up the racket and then finishes with that elbow pointing to the target. Your right arm, meanwhile, isn't doing anything. It remains locked throughout the whole process. And that right arm being locked gives you that reference point throughout the whole shot, making sure it's the same distance away from you every single time. Because if we start bending the right elbow into the shot, there's all the variables coming in. Now it's going to feel a little bit robotic. Get the shape on your shot using the left arm.